In this video, we will talk about the importance of inclusive education for students with disabilities. Inclusive education is a system where students of all abilities learn together in the same classroom. This approach focuses on making schools accessible and welcoming for everyone, regardless of their disabilities. Inclusive education promotes equal opportunities, improves learning outcomes for all students, and fosters a sense of community. It aims to create an environment where students with disabilities can fully participate, learn, and grow alongside their peers. In this video, we will explore why inclusive education is crucial for students with disabilities and how it benefits everyone involved, including students, teachers, and society at large. 1. What is inclusive education? Inclusive education is a teaching approach that ensures students with disabilities are not segregated into separate classrooms or schools, but instead receive their education in the same settings as their non-disabled peers. It requires adaptations in teaching methods, curriculum, and the physical environment to meet the needs of all learners. At its core, inclusive education is based on the belief that all children have the right to learn together, regardless of any challenges they may face. It values diversity and aims to create an environment where everyone feels accepted, respected, and supported. 2. The right to education for all. Inclusive education is not just a choice, it is a human right. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, CRPD, emphasizes the importance of inclusive education as a way to ensure that every child, regardless of ability, has access to quality education. This right is also reflected in laws like the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA, in the United States, which ensures that students with disabilities receive a free and appropriate public education in the least restrictive environment. This right to education applies to all students, and inclusive education helps make it a reality for those with disabilities. By ensuring that students with disabilities learn alongside their peers, inclusive education breaks down barriers and promotes equality. 3. Benefits of inclusive education for students with disabilities. Inclusive education offers many benefits for students with disabilities. It promotes academic success by exposing them to the same curriculum and expectations as their peers. Socially, it helps build empathy, cooperation, and confidence. Life skills such as communication and problem-solving are developed, preparing students for independence. Overall, it prepares them for real-world challenges alongside non-disabled peers. 4. Benefits of inclusive education for non-disabled students. Inclusive education benefits all students by promoting empathy, cooperation, and teamwork. It helps break down stereotypes, fosters collaboration, improves academic outcomes, and prepares students for a diverse society. 5. Challenges of implementing inclusive education. While inclusive education offers numerous benefits, it also comes with challenges. These challenges need to be addressed to ensure that inclusive practices are effective and beneficial for all students. IA. Lack of resources and support. One of the most significant challenges in implementing inclusive education is the lack of resources and support. Schools may struggle to provide the necessary accommodations, such as assistive technology, specialized materials, or additional staff. Teachers may also need more training to effectively support students with disabilities in the classroom. B. Teacher training and professional development. Effective inclusive education requires well-trained teachers who are equipped with the skills to meet the diverse needs of their students. Unfortunately, many teachers do not receive adequate training in special education or inclusive teaching practices. Professional development and ongoing training are crucial for ensuring that teachers can create an inclusive learning environment. C. Classroom management. Managing a classroom with students of varying abilities can be challenging. Teachers need to find ways to balance the needs of students with disabilities while ensuring that the entire class remains engaged and on track. Differentiating instruction, using flexible teaching methods, and providing individualized support are all essential strategies, but they require time and effort. D. Attitudes and mindsets. Negative attitudes and misconceptions about disabilities can hinder the success of inclusive education. Some educators, parents, or students may hold biases or doubts about the ability of students with disabilities to succeed in a regular classroom. Changing these mindsets is essential for fostering a more inclusive and accepting learning environment. 6. Strategies for promoting inclusive education. To overcome the challenges of inclusive education, several strategies can be implemented to support students with disabilities and create a positive learning environment for all. A. Provide adequate resources and support. Schools must invest in the resources needed to support inclusive education. This includes hiring special education teachers, providing access to assistive technology, and ensuring that classrooms are physically accessible. Additional support staff, such as teaching assistants or paraprofessionals, can also help meet the diverse needs of students. B. Teacher training and collaboration. Ongoing professional development is crucial for teachers working in inclusive classrooms. Training should focus on inclusive teaching practices, differentiated instruction, and strategies for supporting students with disabilities. Collaboration between general education and special education teachers is also important for creating a cohesive and supportive learning environment. C. Differentiated instruction. Differentiated instruction is a key component of inclusive education. This approach involves tailoring lessons and activities to meet the individual needs of each student. Teachers can use a variety of instructional methods, such as small group work, hands-on activities, or technology-based learning to accommodate different learning styles and abilities. D. Foster a positive classroom culture. Creating a positive, inclusive classroom culture is essential for promoting acceptance and understanding. Teachers can encourage empathy and cooperation by fostering an environment where diversity is celebrated. This can be achieved through classroom discussions, activities that promote teamwork, and opportunities for students to learn from one another. E. Involve parents and the community. Parental involvement is a critical component of inclusive education. Schools should work closely with parents to ensure that students with disabilities receive the support they need. This partnership can help address challenges and ensure that students are thriving both at school and at home. Additionally, community involvement can enhance the inclusive experience by providing resources, mentorship, and opportunities for social engagement. 7. The future of inclusive education. As society continues to progress towards greater equality and inclusion, the future of inclusive education looks promising. Advances in technology, greater awareness of disabilities, and stronger advocacy for inclusive practices are helping to create more inclusive schools and classrooms. Technological innovations, such as adaptive learning software and assistive devices, are making it easier for students with disabilities to participate fully in the classroom. These tools allow students to access the same curriculum as their peers while providing personalized support. Furthermore, increasing awareness of the benefits of inclusive education is leading to more widespread acceptance of this approach. As more schools and educators adopt inclusive practices, we can expect to see even greater improvements in learning outcomes for all students. Inclusive education is a powerful tool for promoting equality, diversity, and lifelong success for students with disabilities. By creating a learning environment where all students, regardless of ability, can learn together, we build a more inclusive society that values and supports everyone. While challenges remain, the benefits of inclusive education far outweigh the difficulties. With the right resources, support, and commitment, inclusive education can help students with disabilities achieve academic success, develop essential life skills, and build meaningful relationships with their peers. In the end, inclusive education is not just about providing equal opportunities for students with disabilities. It is about creating a better and more equitable education system for all. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.